If you need any My Team grinds in any mode, hit up my boy Witty for safe, reliable, and the cheapest grinding services around. Hit him up on Twitter. You won't be disappointed. Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be ranking the top 10 best cards in NBA 2K25 My Team. Right now, this includes the best cards in the game at any position, no matter how you get them. They are the best cards in My Team, in my personal opinion, right now. And if you disagree with my opinion, that is totally fine. Feel free to leave a comment. Let me know who you think that I missed off the list. And with that being said, before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. I know I've been pushing towards 40K for a while now, but we're starting to actually make some real progress. Almost 36K. So channel's been growing a lot. Really appreciate y'all's support. Without further ado, number 10 is Magic Johnson. I think Magic is personally my favorite point guard besides the unattainable 100 overall MJ anyway, who is on this list. But Magic is, I think, the best point guard besides MJ in the game. 6'9" with 7'1" wingspan. I understand he is not the shot creator or shooter of an SGA. He does not have the glitchy release of a Gary Payton or anything like that. But what he does have that neither of those two guys have is a 6'9" height, 7'1" wingspan, and absolutely elite stat and badge completeness as a 6'9" dude. I mean, his physicality as a finisher is extremely valuable at 6'9". His switchability defensively is extremely valuable, as well as ability to be anything from an on-ball lock to even contest centers in a way that other guys at the point guard position simply can't. Provides an extreme amount of value despite not having good sigs besides Darius Garland dribble style and not having a great release. The release is smooth, you'll green it when you're open, but that's about it. But I still think he is a high level viable point guard option at an absolutely elite level, and I love the defense, I love the size. I think he is a really good card. Moving on to the number 9 spot on the list is going to be LeBron James. I debated whether I wanted to put Beasley or Braun here, and the reason that I went Braun for this video is because Beasley as a base card does not have close to the completeness that LeBron does. It's just Beasley with added defensive badges I think is better than Braun. As is, it's tough though, because Braun is so elite as a base card, so extremely good defensively, extremely elite slasher. His jumper's also money, it's on very quick. His fade is top tier. His only flaw is simply that his sigs are not very good, but at the small forward position, that is not as big of a deal when you are as elite physically, defensively, shot making, fade, everything that you want out of a small forward. LeBron gives you at an extremely high level besides his sigs. I think that provides enough value for him to be a top 10 card in My Team. He is an absolutely elite card, and I got him listed at number 9. Number 8 is going to be Brandon Roy, the season 5 Pro Pass reward specifically. B-Roy is an extremely good card. 6'6" with a 6'8" wingspan, so doesn't have unbelievable size, but he's 97 speed, 97 agility, 97.3, 98 driving dunk. Defensively, he's also extremely high level. A lot of good defensive Hall of Fame badges, even has an 80 block. He's a good finisher, he's a good shooter. Like overall, a lot of versatility to this Brandon Roy card, not to mention one of the best jump shots in My Team. Kind of helps make up for, again, similarly to LeBron, does not have great sigs, but his jumper is even better than Bron's. Normal fade going right with his upper is actually extremely good as well, and he's a phenomenal defender at the 2. His jumper is truly glitchy. He's one of the best shooters in My Team. Defensively, he's awesome. He's an exceptional slasher. Similarly to Braun, the lack of sigs hold him back just a little bit, but he's still an extremely good card. Akeem Olajuwon is who I'm going to have at number 7 on this list. 7-foot power forward center with a 7'3" wingspan. He is my favorite dark matter big man in My Team. 90 speed, 89 3 ball, 90 standing and driving dunk. Really good animations all the way around across the board at the rim, inside, all that type of stuff. 98 interior, 98 block, 93 perimeter, 97 strength. I mean, he just got so much versatility, not to mention his jumper's on very quick. He's got pro dribble style and the Aaron Fox escape, so he actually can dribble better than almost any power forward as well, which is really nice. And I do like his jump shot a lot as well. I think Akeem is an incredible card. He is a card I would love to add to my lineup, just a little bit too expensive right now for me to justify it, but he's an awesome card, and I think number 7 is the right spot for him. Dr. J is going to go number 6. Realistically, Pink Diamond Dr. J would also probably be number 6 or number 7. The Dark Matter and the Pink Diamond do not have significant difference. The biggest difference between the two cards is the Dark Matter is half movable enforcer. The Dark Matter has a 95 standing dunk instead of an 85 standing dunk. Those are the biggest differences. There are other smaller differences and stuff, but in general, they play basically the same. They have the exact same animations, but those animations are an elite jumper, an elite fade, an elite escape, an elite behind the back. elite slashing ability, 93 strength on both cards, gives him a lot of defensive versatility. The pink diamond was just a card that was absolutely before his time this year. Easily the best shooting guard in the game for an extremely long time. He's not the best shooting guard in the game anymore, in my opinion, but I do think he's number 2. I think he's an awesome card, and I have him at the number 6 spot. The number 5 card in the game and the best shooting guard in my team is, in my opinion, Vince Carter, not his Galaxy Opal. 2KDB. I don't know why 2KDB this has been an issue. Hopefully it gets fixed soon. But 2KDB won't let me put 100 overall cards on lists. I can't search them up by name, which is annoying, but that means I just have to go in here to the player menu and click on Vince instead. So keep in mind, he, as well as KP and MJ, who are coming up on this list as well, are all going to have their lower tier cards in the list. I'm talking about their 100 overalls, so please keep that in mind. I clicked on the wrong 100 overall right there, but can I just please click on Vince Carter, bro? Vince Carter, the thing that makes him amazing is the jump shot. Patty Mills based Oscar upper on quick. One of, if not the best jumper in the game. Now, in all honesty, Kobe Escape, good, not insane. De'Aaron Fox dribble style, good, not insane. His SIGs aren't that great, but his stats and badges are, and he's got maybe the best jump shot in my team. He is an incredible card still. No doubt about it. The stat and badge completeness, I promise y'all, makes a big difference, especially like 99 interior, 99 block. He's going to get these paint stops and these block animations and things like that on centers that are just not normal from a shooting guard. He does a ton of special things at the shooting guard position, not to mention his fade is also absolutely top tier. Pro 2 is the best fade in the game, in my opinion. He is an incredible, incredible card, and I think number 5 is the right spot for him. Number 4, Giannis Antetokounmpo. I understand the slight shooting flaws. I think his size at small forward combined with his speed and defense makes him the best small forward in the game, and I think the switchability, the versatility, the fact he's an elite level power forward as well is extremely valuable. Now, what's interesting about this list is I would actually prefer Akeem over Giannis at the power forward position, but at the small forward position specifically, I think he's a little bit overpowered because his size, switchability, defensive ability to guard 1 through 5, truly at an insane level. Elite level perimeter defense as well. He's like a legit lock, and he's now got a 79 3 ball, hotspots from nearly everywhere, and his release is now on quick. It updates the card significantly even from his Opal, and even his Opal is an arguably top 10-ish card. The defensive ability that this card gives you at the small forward position is a little bit overpowered at times, in all honesty. He's an insane card, and I think the gap he has in the other small forwards because of that defense and that size is real. And for me, I actually think I'd rather have him than 100 overall Vince. Maybe that's a crazy take. Y'all might not agree with me. I got Giannis at number 4. Number 3, Victor Wembanyama. Galaxy Opal Wemby is the best center in my team, and that does include KP in my opinion, although there's an argument to be made between the two of those guys. But 7'4" with a 7'8" wingspan, 85 speed, 85 agility, 93 ball, 95 standing, 85 driving dunk. Defensively, he's awesome. He's just a better, faster, quicker, more mobile version of his Pink Diamond, who's also an awesome card and could be argued as top 10 probably as well if you wanted to. The jumper is uncontestable, which is probably the biggest glitchiest thing about him, is that you just really can't contest him. You pretty much have to block a shot to get a real contest, unless you were just unless you're guarding him with somebody like Wemby or you jump at the perfect time. He is extremely hard to contest. His jumper is also just incredibly smooth and easy to green. He's an elite level finisher. Being 7'4" with a 7'8" wingspan gives him a size dominance that very few cards in my team have. He is extremely glitchy on the interior and an elite spacer who also has high level speed, high level defense, high level everything. He's an awesome card. I have him number 3. But number 2 and number 1 really should come as no surprise to anybody. Kristaps Porzingis is at number 2. Obviously, I'm talking about his 100 overall. 100 overall KP is 7'2" with a 7'6" wingspan, can play power forward or center. Even though I would actually argue Wemby over KP at the center position, similar to how I would argue Akeem over Giannis at the power forward position, the secondary position is what makes him extremely valuable. The ability to play power forward for KP, the ability to play small forward for Giannis. 7'2" power forward with 7'6" wingspan and 98 speed is just unfair. His size, speed, stat and badge completeness, all of it is just ridiculous. His jumper's on very quick, Devin Booker escape or dribble style as well. Rest of his SIGs aren't good. They don't need to be. He's a glitch of a card. He's one of the best cards in the entire game. And honestly, I mean, yeah, 2K, they've dropped 200 overalls in packs so far. 2 of the best cards in the game. Kristaps Porzingis is number 2, and Michael Jeffrey Jordan is number 1. I do believe MJ is the best card currently in my team. He is the only point guard, really the only shot creator in my team that has both elite SIGs and elite release and elite defense. Not to mention, for him, it's 99 stats and badges across the board, right? Which is insane. But when you get these types of stats and badges on a 6'6" PG, And you get one of the best jumpers in the game, Matt Ryan base, cover up on very quick is elite, a high level fade, Darius Garland dribble style, Kemba escape. You have the best movement of any card, which still isn't like, there are better SIGs and better things. They could upgrade his size up, they could upgrade his behind the back, they could upgrade his headsy. Like there's still changes that 2K could make to soup up MJ even more. But as is, he's the best shot creator in the game. He's the best card in the game. He's an exceptional defender. His SIGs are glitchy. His release is glitchy. He is glitchy. He's the best card in the game right now. I do not think it is all that debatable in all honesty. Now, will he be the best card in the game for all that long? I don't know. Depends how generous 2K decides to be with SIGs and animations over the next few weeks. But he is absolutely incredible. Definitely does what MJ should be justice. Not even because he plays like MJ in game, but just because he's dominant in game the way that MJ was in real life. So exceptional card, absolutely overpowered at the point guard position, and easily the best point guard in my team and the best card in my team, in my personal opinion. So this is my list. Again, remember, MJ, KP, Vince are their 100 overalls. These are my top 10 cards in the game. Let me know what you think of my list in the comment section down below. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.